nyina ye nim say adagya ne de ba ya adagya so ne be sign dia call na se si adega na ha se obi a di ayerho eye Christopher bebre na e di ayerho nyomo a akomopa eye gospel musicians a ma hwe mo nipa eye coda na coda we ono akasa ne interview bi o grantee oni Kofi TV e chema eye wrong medication bi asana wo fa edro no emmoa no eche no hu ye no na akoye ensem bebre na aye arehosem wonum ndura wonum se edro ekun nenso na ekun kakra ama sa nyema nyina ohu ye na che se ohu se sa ndura ofa no enye na eyaye too late kakra na wosangu ayarehweso we na edi Dosty so transeka se a doctor for no yanhwe yomo de yenkwan edi agro enam sandru boni anase wrong medication we so amono so ehwere ne nua ababa wo so no kama wono so adu ba bi obehwe ne maame ne papa no wono so asie ne nua ba
to my general hospital. My elder sister was admitted there. I had been going there and I felt like, why don't we get her to a special ward? Because honestly, I wasn't very comfortable with where she was. Now we went there. So I didn't make the request on time, and so the next day it can be done. Fair enough. And there was this Afianga guy, some foolish boy like that. You did there, go administer medication. It's time for her to take the medication. The guy say, wapon. The time has. Meanwhile, the next person where they come, change them. The person is not, the nurse is not yet in. This guy say, wapon. Boss, injection now they want a drone near there, and then no. How long would it take? Earlier, I was very cool with it. Oh, boss, how long will it take? Masa, mapon. Masa, ja, obiane ne juma me. So I rushed to my sister like, sis, wouldn't take it easy, there. When the guy na kokasanti, and now the mesa call na me. As I turned, the guy he picked him back. The guy stepped out and was leaving, so I rushed him.
So if you go,
no, I rushed him.
Comfortable.
I rushed him for outside. I go hold him back. Say, yo,
somebody did die.
But you somebody did die. What's your conscience? Charlie, they were a ball. A ball for them. So it was someone that approached us. Oh, boss Andy. Charlie, what's up? I'm like, yo, this and that. Where the guys, oh, by why? You don't know him. That be Andy Dosty. Says, I say, you, if anything happens to my sister, you and the whole hospital, the administration, that day there, Charlie, I charge for them.
It go enter you.
I charge her. So the guy talked to him away. Ask the guy to go the administrator. I say, Jai, I don't want to tetanus. Yeah, because I'm out there before. So I had to beg the guy, the boss, what you to me, I shall see you, but because so that's not where he works. Another block.
Different.
Eddie saying, I know they radio talk. Metianum say how. Yeah, the next day I dey here. That day Stone Boy they come interview. I remember very well. I dey here, me the Angla day here, no message come. Charlie, your sister die. Oh. Yes, on air. And I had to master courage, finish the interview, and I told them that I'm for body into on train. So I called old man that Charlie the happened.
And if you see that doctor, Charlie,
you don't be doctor, the guy be some nurse, some younger boy.
About my general health, you are getting the same. And by morning, I saw a doctor. They prescribed something for me, and I was immediately given some form of medication to take. And then they grounded me there for like 2 days before releasing me, and then gave me medication, asked me to take it, and then keep reporting myself from time to time. Now, I started developing some funny symptoms here and there. One, you let me cut that part two out. So let's say I developed a few symptoms here and there over time, and I noticed something was not right. So I remember one day being bold enough to Google the medication I was given. I Googled it. I wanted to find out exactly what it was. And I noticed that one major element that I was told to take was a sulfur-based, please hang in there, you will get the story very soon, was a sulfur-based medication, sulfur as in the element sulfur, S-based medication. And immediately I told myself that, but I know that I have a medical condition called G6PD.
Abusian for your better video no so na koda kase no otesa o kase yare e wono so eye G6PD deficiency and G6PD deficiency na me be breaking it down kakra bi e de amount. G6PD deficiency no ye fa no abusuam. Saa yare bi say no ye fa no abusuam na the screen no so no hu underline words na hu say infinifin ho no deficiency is an G6PD deficiency is an inherited condition usually occurring in males. And hu say ye fa no abusuam. Ebiemu nso no badan hanom no abehu say symptoms na wo honom no say it includes fever, dark urine na say ojonso a tuntum obejonso na tuntum na say yare anu odin pa, abdominal and back pain, fatigue and a pale skin. Inti no sa wote G6PD deficiency every koda no a na say na ete yento video no so.
G6PD, we something about us. You are getting a thing, but I know for sure that sulfur is one of the things that we are not supposed to take. So things like brufen and stuff like that, I've known since I was in tech that I'm not supposed to touch brufen. And so I was like, but the people, why they won't kill me or something like that. You get it? Because I'm talking about I had taken the thing for over 6, getting to 8 months of ingesting this thing on a daily basis. Can you imagine? So we scheduled some form of a review or checkup with the doctor. I went over. I get a little emotional when I talk about this thing. Like, forgive me. So we scheduled a checkup with the doctor, and I told the doctor that, but why am I being given medication that contains sulfur if I'm just a speedy? Because you know that we are not supposed to be taking these things, and you guys are aware about these things. To cut a long story short, all they said was, "Oh, sorry, I'm serious." And then, by being a bit defensive, I don't know, I remember exactly who, but somebody who was part of the medical whole team that was taking care of me said, I also work with school, and so was as a morning saying, why don't you talk about it? Hey, and all of a sudden, it was like some blame shifting B was coming into the thing that, hey, I am old enough to know when I'm being given wrong medication. Then I said, hey, Simon. So this was my resolve since that day. I will not disrespect nurses or disrespect pharmacists.
See, I see doctors are our friends, but see, I'm acquiring some require Sabiana. Na e was so when need that so sana ye be video be say ma maybe ne bayare asthma de ko hospital nurse ni push ne ye no eno so pa me no ehwere ne ba na eno so e ayare hwe nti ye be say na obi akwareta e wo so hwe obi nani no hwe ndro kra ye de ma no wonya kenkan fo bi kan ho ye ma na bi aduro no kra na wo say treat malaria na e de akoma asem no kidney na eno so epra akwentwa akra